Like, follow, subscribe to Cody's Chronicles of Creative Content. McDonald's found liable after a 4-year-old little girl suffered second-degree burns from chicken nuggets. Paying the amount of $800,000 to the now 7-year-old little girl, Olivia Caraballo. Jurors heard a few days of testimony and arguments about the 2019 incident that left the 4-year-old girl with second-degree burns on her upper thigh, which of course have since then healed. McDonald's and a franchise holder are at fault after the hot chicken McNugget from a Happy Meal fell on a little girl's leg and causing second-degree burns. The mother said after receiving her food from the McDonald's drive-through window in Tamarack, Florida near Fort Lauderdale, handed her son and daughter their Happy Meals, which included the nuggets that caused the injuries. After she drove away, her daughter started screaming. The sound of the girl's screams were played in court, from a video that was recorded by the mother on her iPhone. After she pulled over to see what was wrong with her child, who is autistic, did not need to testify. The girl's parents sued, saying that McDonald's and the franchise owner failed to adequately train employees, failed to warn customers about the dangerous temperature of the food, and for cooking the food to a much higher temperature than necessary. Lawyers for McDonald's noted that the food had to be hot to avoid salmonella poisoning, and that the nuggets were not meant to be pressed between a seat belt and human flesh for more than 2 minutes. While both sides agreed the nugget caused the burns, the family's lawyers argued the temperature was above 200 degrees, while the defense said it was no more than 160 degrees. Before the jury awarded Olivia and her family $800,000 in damages caused by the chicken nuggets. The case is likely to stoke memories of the McDonald's coffee lawsuit of the 1990s, which became an urban legend of sorts about seemingly frivolous lawsuits, even though a jury and judge had found it anything but. In 1992, a New Mexico jury awarded 81-year-old Stella Liebeck $2.7 million in punitive damages after she received third-degree burns and spending more than a week in the hospital after a coffee from McDonald's spilled onto her lap, burning her legs, groin and buttocks, as she tried to steady the cup with her legs while prying the lid off to add cream outside a drive-thru. A judge later reduced the $2.7 million award to $480,000, which he said was appropriate for the willful, wanton, reckless, and callous behavior by McDonald's.